Okay, in today's lesson, we're going to be creating a tutorial on how to, there we go, on how to write the steps to create a green screen. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is open up a doc in Google Docs, and you can title it like green screen steps. And then you could put like green screen tutorial or green screen steps, right? And then basically you're going to say like step one. Okay, what's the very first thing we have to do? Well, of course we have to have documentation. So film a scene in front of a green screen, right? Upload the doc to, or the footage to, your H drive. Okay, and then okay, then we're going to open up Premiere Pro and create a new file or a new document. Okay, so then if you're here, right, this is the new document. So you could say File, New Project. Okay, now I'm going to take a print screen of it, and there is the button up at the top. You're going to hit Print Screen. You come here and then you do Control V. Okay, now you can size it, that's fine, like that. Now, open up Premiere Pro and create a new project, right? Okay, so that's the first step. Now, the second step, so step 2, what do you do the next step, right? You have to get a sequence. So you could say you need a sequence to start building your project. Okay, and then you can explain how to get your sequence. How do you get a sequence? You go File, New, Sequence, and then say OK. Okay, so you can then come back here and say File, New, Sequence, like that. Okay, and then take a print screen of it. And then again, you go back, right? You need a sequence to start building projects. So File, New, Sequence. And then I'm going to print the screen. All right. And then my next step. Step 3. Drag your file from the media browser, your H drive, into the sequence. Okay. So then you go back to Premiere Pro. I'm going to make sure I'm in my media browser. Now mine are under projects right now. So we could just, because I have a lot of different ones. So you could either be in projects or media browser, depending on where your file is. So I'm going to grab my clip and drag it into the sequence, change sequence setting. Okay. So now I am going to just print screen, open it up, and then paste it. And again, I'm holding down the Shift key to shrink it. So drag your file from media browser, H drive, or project panel, depending on where it's at. Okay. Now I have a picture of that. Okay. Then you're going to continue, right? What's the next step? Step 4. What do you have to open up? Your effects. Effects. Okay. And then you have to open up your effects under Windows. I usually do window effects, or if my effects aren't appearing, okay? So I would say Windows, effects, and here they are. And then of course I go to video effects, keying, and ultra key. Okay, so depending on if you want to break these up, you can, okay? And then of course you drag your ultra key onto your green screen, right? So I'm going to put that in there. I could print screen for that, okay? And then I can explain what I'm doing. So the important thing is that you have a visual and then you write out the steps, okay? Now, if you want, you could just kind of go through, get your picker under effects controls, and then, you could even be like this, print screen, or you can come over here and pick it out, okay? And then you want to make sure you go to aggressive, and then I'm going to print screen. So I'm going to go here. That would be my next picture, okay? And then my last picture, my last print screen is taking an image and putting it behind. I'm just going to put any image right here. Okay, and then explaining how the green screen has to be on V2, your image can be behind, and then how you have to go to effects controls, motion, scale. Actually, I might screenshot that, go back. Okay, and I'm going to screenshot the last one. And then how I go to scale and, oh, not me, I click on my actual picture, explain that part because that part's important, and then you can scale your picture up. Okay, I'm going to be over here on scale. I'm going to print screen, bring it here. Again, Control V, pop my picture in. Okay, now I have all of my print screens. I'm going to go back and start writing what exactly I'm doing in each step, right? I'm going to effects, video, effects, King, Ultra King. Okay, grab the Ultra Key and drop it on your clip in the sequence, right? That's exactly what I'm doing here. Okay, so this is how you're going to write your green screen steps. I want you to use your own voice. Explain how you interpret how to do this, okay? And this is your assignment for today.